What if one moment, everything seemed normal, and the next, a bright young woman vanished without a trace? Imagine driving down a lonely road in the dead of night, only to find that someone you knew was gone forever. Maura Murray was a 21-year-old nursing student at the University of Massachusetts Amherst. Known for her intelligence, kindness, and vibrant spirit, she came from a loving, close-knit family who adored her. Her father, Fred Murray, was a dedicated and protective parent, always ensuring Maura had every opportunity to succeed. Her siblings, Mark and Alan, looked up to her as the shining star of the family. On February 9th, 2004, Maura's life took an abrupt and terrifying turn. What started as an ordinary day quickly spiraled into a nightmarish mystery that remains unsolved to this day. In the weeks leading up to February 9th, Maura Murray's life appeared to be on a steady path. She was excelling in her studies, maintaining a part-time job as a campus security officer, and planning her future in the healthcare field. Beneath the surface, Maura was grappling with personal struggles that few were aware of. Just a few days before her disappearance, Maura had a noticeable emotional breakdown while on duty. Witnesses reported seeing her in tears, speaking softly about her sister Milan and expressing deep-seated fears. This outburst hinted at a turmoil Maura was keeping hidden from those around her. February 7th, Maura and her father Fred spent the day shopping for a new car. Fred wanted to ensure Maura had reliable transportation for her studies and job. That evening they had dinner together, sharing stories and laughter, a moment that seemed to solidify their strong bond. But on February 9th, everything changed. Maura sent an email to her professors, stating that she would be absent due to a family emergency. This was the first red flag. As her family confirmed there was no such emergency, Maura began packing her belongings. Clothes, toiletries, study materials, as if preparing for an extended absence. She returned borrowed items to her dorm mate and withdrew nearly all the money from her bank account, about $280. These actions were unusual for Maura. She was typically responsible and methodical. Her friends noticed her erratic behavior, but no one could have predicted the tragedy that was about to unfold. At around 3 p.m., Maura left her dorm room, driving north on Route 112 towards New Hampshire. She didn't inform her family or boyfriend of her destination, leaving everyone in a state of worry. What was Maura really up to that day? What drove her to make such unexpected decisions? As the afternoon turned into evening, Maura's journey took a fateful turn. Around 7 p.m., her car skidded off the icy road in Haverhill, New Hampshire, a small town nestled among dense forests and winding mountain roads. Her vehicle came to a stop in a snowbank, the front end heavily damaged. It was here that Maura encountered Butch Atwood, a school bus driver who was making his nightly rounds. Atwood stopped to offer assistance, describing Maura as visibly shaken but not seriously injured. She informed him that she had already called roadside assistance and declined further help, opting to wait until morning. Butch couldn't shake the unease he felt and decided to drive home, calling the police to report the accident. When authorities arrived at the scene within minutes, Maura was nowhere to be found. Her car was locked from the inside, with some of her belongings scattered inside. Her ID, a packed bag, and an open bottle of wine. Her cell phone and debit cards were missing. There were no signs of forced entry or struggle. The investigation intensified as police combed through the area, searching the nearby woods and questioning potential witnesses. Yet, Maura had vanished without a trace, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and a community gripped by fear. In the immediate aftermath of Maura's disappearance, her family was thrust into a nightmare of uncertainty and despair. Fred Murray, devastated by his daughter's sudden absence, flew to New Hampshire to join the search efforts. Volunteers and law enforcement worked around the clock, scouring miles of wilderness for any clue that could lead to Maura's whereabouts. Despite extensive searches, including helicopter flyovers and the use of scent tracking dogs, no trace of Maura was found. The community of Haverhill was left bewildered, struggling to comprehend how a young, vibrant woman could simply disappear without a clue. Theories began to surface almost immediately, each more unsettling than the last. Some speculated that Maura had met with foul play, perhaps encountering a stranger who knew her or had a hidden agenda. Others suggested she might have chosen to disappear, seeking a new life away from the pressures and struggles she was facing. Internet sleuths and true crime enthusiasts took up the case, poring over every detail, from Maura's last known movements to the peculiarities surrounding her disappearance. Social media became a hub for sharing theories and compiling evidence, keeping Maura's story alive in the public consciousness. Meanwhile, Maura's family clung to hope, refusing to accept that their daughter had simply vanished. Fred Murray tirelessly advocated for renewed investigations, pushing for new technologies and methodologies to be applied to the case. His determination became a beacon of hope, even as the days turned into weeks, months, and years with no resolution. Years have passed since Maura Murray disappeared, yet her case remains one of the most perplexing and heart-wrenching unsolved mysteries in recent history. For her family, the pain of not knowing Maura's fate is a constant shadow, a haunting reminder of the day their lives were forever altered. The disappearance sparked widespread media attention, leading to numerous documentaries, podcasts, and books dedicated to uncovering the truth. Despite the influx of theories from accidental death lost in the wilderness to elaborate kidnapping plots, no definitive answers have been found. One of the most enduring questions is whether Maura chose to disappear or was forced into hiding by circumstances beyond her control. The lack of concrete evidence leaves room for endless speculation, each theory adding layers to the mystery rather than resolving it. The broader implications of Maura's case highlight the challenges of missing person investigations, the impact of media and public interest, and the emotional toll on families left in limbo. It serves as a stark reminder of how a single moment can shatter lives and leave a void that never fully heals. For Maura's family, the search for answers continues. They remain hopeful that one day the truth will surface, bringing closure to their enduring pain. Until then, Maura Murray's disappearance stands as a chilling testament to the fragility of life, the enduring quest for justice and understanding. Maura Murray's disappearance is a haunting mystery that continues to captivate and unsettle us all. What do you believe happened that night in Haverhill? Did Maura choose to disappear, or was she a victim of something far more sinister? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. If you found Maura's story as compelling and chilling as we did, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth explorations of true crime cases that remain unsolved. And be sure to check out our next video, where we uncover another baffling mystery that has left the world searching for answers. Until next time, stay curious.